Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles. We are at the point where we have another review. This is review number 2. We will read the introduction and the lesson 81 for today. And so it says, we are now ready for another review, whether we like it or not, right?
That's right.
We are now ready for another review. We will begin where our last review left off and cover 2 ideas each day. The earlier part of each day will be devoted to each one of these ideas, and the latter part of the day to the other. We will have one longer exercise period and frequent, shorter ones in which we practice each of them.
The longer practice periods will follow this general form. Take about 15 minutes for each of them and begin by thinking about the ideas for the day and the comments that are included in the assignments. Devote some 3 or 4 minutes to reading them over slowly, several times if you wish, and then close your eyes and listen.
Repeat the first phrase of the exercise period if you find your mind wandering, but try to spend the major part of the time listening quietly but attentively. There is a message waiting for you. Be confident that you will receive it. Remember that it belongs to you and that you want it. Ooh.
Do not allow your intent to waver in the face of distracting thoughts. Realize that, whatever form such thoughts may take, they have no meaning and no power. Replace them with your determination to succeed. Do not forget your will has power over all fantasies and dreams. Trust it to see you through and carry you beyond them all.
Regard these practice periods as dedication to the way, the truth, and the life. Refuse to be sidetracked into detours, illusions, and thoughts of death. You are dedicated to salvation. Be determined each day not to leave your function unfulfilled.
Reaffirm your determination in the shorter practice periods as well, using the original form of the idea for general applications and more specific forms when needed. Some specific forms are included in the comments which follow the statement of the ideas. These, however, are merely suggestions. It is not the particular words you use that matter.
Okay. Lesson 81. Our ideas for review today are: I am the light of the world. How holy am I who have been given the function of lighting up the world. Let me be still before my holiness. In its calm light, let all my conflicts disappear. In its peace, let me remember who I am. Oh, it carries.
Some
Oh, yeah.
specific forms for applying this idea when special difficulties seem to arise might be: let me not obscure the light of the world in me. Let the light of the world shine through this appearance. This shadow will vanish before the light.
And then the second part, it's kind of confusing the way it's written, hey? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
lesson 61. And then okay. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. It is through accepting my function that I will see the light in me. And in this light will my function stand clear and perfectly unambiguous before my sight. My acceptance does not depend on my recognizing what my function is, for I do not yet understand forgiveness. Yet I will trust that in the light I will see it as it is.
Specific forms for using this idea might include: let this help me learn what forgiveness means. Let me not separate my function from my will. I will not use this for an alien purpose.
That's a funny word, alien purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So that sounds not easy, but
No,
easy.
yeah, simple but complex.
Yeah. So we did 20 lessons again, and now we're going to review them. So that's nice. How holy am I that I have been given the function of lighting up the world? Boy, when you forget that, it's dark, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
just dark.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'm going to write this one out. Well, I'll probably write them all out for the day so I can have it
Mm-hmm.
with me when I'm at
Yeah,
home
yeah.
and just look at it. Like I have all these, what do you call them, recipe cards or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
interesting.
I
I
forgot
am the
I am the light of the world
Mhm.
yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. So that
Well,
would
and it's
be
not
the beginning of the day, and
easy.
then the yeah, it is kind of a little bit weird how they've split 1 into 2, but the first part is, "I am the light of the world," and then the second part, but they've broken it in.
Well, that's
You know what I
also
mean?
lesson 62.
Mhm.
Well, you know, they all tie in so tightly anyway. So it,
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
and then, excuse me, so 15 minutes, take about 15 minutes for each of them thinking about the ideas for today. Oh, number two, take about 15 minutes for each of them and begin by thinking about the ideas for the day and the comments that are included. Devote some 3, 4 minutes to reading them over slowly, sometimes several times if you wish, and then close your eyes and listen. I say that a
Mhm.
lot in my daily affirmations on social media.
Mhm.
Listen, listen.
So the lesson is the thing that's in italics, right?
Yeah. Or, I mean, you could read, How holy am I, who have been given the function of lighting up the world? Let me
Mhm.
be still in my holiness. In its calm light, let my conflicts disappear. And then it says just some suggestions, I guess, some specific forms for applying this idea.
Mm,
So only if you're being distracted or having a hard time focusing, then you would focus on the second part. Let me not obscure
right.
the light of the world in me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Simple and straightforward today, right?
Yeah.
Read these,
Forgiveness.
absorb it, be present with it.
Yeah. And the second part of that is a combo, right? Because talking about forgiveness is my function, but then reflects the first part as the light of the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Mhm.
I am the light of the world, and forgiveness is my function. So that would be self-forgiveness on days like yesterday when because I forgot. I, we
Absolutely.
forget.
Mhm.
It's hard being, sometimes it's hard being in this human body when you, there's lots of days I know who I am. I know what I am. I know.
Yep. Yep.
And then I don't get enough sleep in this human body and now I'm floundering. But yeah, that's what happens. And that's why
Yeah.
it's important to practice this every day.
Mhm.
And I still haven't done it when I say I'm going to do it and I don't do it. But I do remember,
Yes.
like when I walk, I'm like, oh yeah, I am the light of the world,
Mhm. Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, I think today is going to be kind of short and sweet.
Yep, that's all right too.
That's all right too. You going to go back to bed?
You know what? My back was kind of aching this morning, so I was ready to get up and start moving around.
Yeah.
But I think I'll just continue on. I gotta putter around here a little bit before Tony gets up, and
Yeah.
yeah, it feels stuffy in the house somehow, so I might just go even sit outside for a few minutes.
Did you come here when you came to town? Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to end the recording.